Everyone ready? I'm gonna go back to GM. That was a fun little goof. Y'all remember what happened last time? Cause I sure don't.
I do.
Go ahead. Oh, Vital's
Basic.
typing. But
Oh.
Go ahead. While he types.
Basically, yeah, I had managed to convince the High General to let us do the quest for him.
Vital, we got the
We're
fucking
definitely
telescope,
going to
you
have to put
dimbo.
what we're definitely going to have to put what Vital says in subtitles.
I'm typing
That way we can
it.
remember what his character did.
I'm literally saying it. I'm reading out loud what he said. So, Vital, we got the fucking telescope, you dimbo.
Perhaps you should do it in a different voice so that we can all remember when it is and when it isn't you.
No, every time that it's Vital, I'm gonna say Vital, whatever he says. Because if I do my voice, it's just gonna be straight as of mine. But you guys manage to gain the High General's trust and convince them to give you guys the telescope. Who am I echoing? It might be me, but I'm not.
Probably. It's me.
Okay, that's fine.
I have.
You again sound muffled, Minnie.
Minnie, are you wearing the headphones again?
No, I'm not using it.
It sounds like you put your you have a mic and then you're putting your hands over it and you're talking through it.
Yeah, because the mic's inside the computer.
Normally, it's not that muffled.
Well, it's just dumb.
Normally, he's on his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my phone's charging right now.
I legitimately can't understand half of the things you're saying.
Oh,
so,
your phone's
Crass, you're gonna be the mini translator for this one.
Yeah, mini translator.
All right.
I've literally only hear translator.
Yep. I'll only translate the important stuff.
Now we don't need a mini translator.
Oh, there we go. I can't hear shit from Mini. Do you have him deafened? Or yeah.
What? No, I'm not deafened.
No, you can actually just deafen someone without actually deafening.
Yeah, you can mute a specific person.
Yeah. Like I muted you right now, but you can still talk, right?
He just said yeah.
See? I can't hear you, but you can still talk to the group.
I'm pretty sure he just said no, I can't.
It's like what we do for Phasmophobia.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you have him low, Vital. Maybe that will be it.
What I've done is just right click his name and set user volume all the way up to 200%.
So this is for.
So when he reads, it is twice as loud for me.
Read.
There we go. So if you guys hear, like I said it before, but just in case for the video, if you guys hear clicking, that's me rolling dice. I decided to roll dice physically rather than
Yeah, I would if I had more than a D20 and a D12 visible in the room.
Oh, dude, I have like
so
I have like 7 pairs or 7 sets of dice. Hi. I thought that was gonna fall. Okay, so which dice should I use? My purple and blue one, my fully purple one, my red and black ones, my purple and dark blue, my Rick and Morty, my white and blue, and I have a red one. Which one's this one?
Let's do the white and blue.
White and blue. Okay, I'm gonna use the purple and blue, white, and then I need one more set. I have a blue one. Just pure blue one.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, because we already have too much blue and then a red one.
But it's a island campaign. The ocean is blue.
They were. Oh, Vital, that's pretty cool. I haven't bought any of mine. I'm tempted to also buy it, but I don't know. Fine, we'll do blue as well.
Okay.
I have so many like dice that I just don't even use. I'll put this one again.
You're not an official D&D player unless you own 20 different sets of dice.
I'm a click-clack hoarder, okay?
Do you own over 20 sets of dice?
Not 20, but I'm getting there.
Then you are not a true dice goblin.
I'm getting there. I have 7 so far, okay? I'm tempted to buy the panda one. That's the one I'm looking forward
Ooh,
to.
yeah, get a panda set.
I'm on the general channel. Pin message. Here we go. I have to sign in, don't I? It's $15.
Let's not do the panda set while we're doing D&D though.
You're right. I shouldn't be buying it right now. Whoops. So
Yeah, imagine if you started whispering out your credit card data as you were typing it in. We just all hear your credit card data. It would end up getting posted to YouTube if none of us said anything and you didn't notice.
see, I have PayPal, so I don't need to actually type my card information or say it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm mostly concerned about my name, my real life name,
Yeah.
because I fucking hate my name. Yes, it's Elmo. Damn, you knew.
That's the name that she wants to have.
Do I have to have my account connected to Google? I got paid today, so I might as well. Do I really have to use my real name? Nope. Changed it.
We're just buying Incinerator more and more time right now.
Yeah, we really are just buying him time. Panties.
Hello's World, Panties World.
PayPal. Continue with PayPal. Wait, you could do it like 4 installments for Etsy. That's dope, dude. Wait. Continue. It says 4 interest-free installments, so that means I could pay in installments. That's dope. That means I could buy like the more expensive dice and just be like, I'll pay it. I'll divide that expense by 4 and I'll pay that each month. I bought it. I bought the panda one. How long would it take? They probably give it back by the 12th. Or I will receive it by the 12th. It comes from Chicago? Holy shit. That's fine. That is fine. Okay.
Isn't that close to where Vital lives?
Vital doesn't live in Chicago. But he is closer to Chicago than I am.
He lives in Ohio.
Chicago's like 4-hour drive. See, that's what I mean. You're closer than I am.
Like Florida for me. I'm pretty sure Florida's like a 4-hour drive, but it's probably actually much farther.
Anyway, we gave him enough time. He hasn't come back. I apologize,
Yeah.
Incinerator, if you ever decide to listen to this, which I doubt it. But we're gonna assume that your character just returns to Bluebell.
Bluebell's in prison.
Bluebell's crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So currently, you guys are outside of the manor due to Vital's character storming off. You currently have obtained the first item of the trilogy of items that Redsky had asked you to get for him. You didn't storm out. Oh, Vital. I didn't storm off. I just completed the objective. The way you describe it was you just storm off. That's what I understood.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got from it.
But Vital, as soon as he got the telescope, he left. Everyone followed. They finished their Vital. I take the initiative. Yeah, you do.
He said I like to take the initiative.
He likes to take the initiative, especially when
Hey.
killing people.
Well, you guys decided to leave the manor. You managed to obtain the item without actually having to fight. Just easier the power of words.
Yep.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Darbor says, well, now that we've got the telescope, let's find a way to signal Retsky.
Yeah, that would make sense. Wait, did
Hey,
Redsky
Rhymes.
wait a
Fido
Sure.
second.
contact him?
Rhyme. We have our obligations.
I say, yep, to get Retsky the final item, and to get the High General, the other, the three main things.
No, I think we should save here.
Wait, you're leaving Vital?
I think he means like his character.
Oh, okay. I was like, but we just started. It's the fact that you changed to Vital that threw me off. Because if you have said it in, if you had said it in rhyme, I would be like, okay, that's cool. So you guys, Vital's gonna head out, or sorry, Rhyme is gonna head out to the hideout, or Bluebell's Crew's hideout. Do you guys want to follow him?
Yeah.
Darbor is confused as to why we're headed there, but I'll follow him.
Okay. So you guys proceed to make your way back out. Minnie's character kind of guides you guys here and there because this is a trail he did it more like what 3 times now, so he understands where to go. You guys know your way a little bit, but it's still not fully accurate.
We're not experts.
Yeah. You guys managed to get back to the center, the town square. About to say, MDU1 discovered the place. Discovered what place? The manor? Because the manor,
Yeah.
the one who discovered it was Minnie's character. Oh, the hideout. Yeah, the hideout you described. Yeah, but the trail from the hideout to the manor, Minnie knows it more than you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking all the dice out. Okay. So, you guys get back to the center. It is pretty late. It's late in the at night. There's not that many few people compared to how it was when you guys came in first. You now see that the decorations are all out. You now see right in the stage center there is now a platform. In which you guys can deduct that is where the execution is gonna take place. There are a few people walking here and there, but most of them don't. Just seems like they're trying to get back to their homes. As you continue on to passing the area, you return to your familiar surroundings of the alleyway. What was the name of the first island? The first island, the ones that you guys went to, that's Solvatos. Do you want me to type
Yeah.
it out? Vito's typing, so we're just waiting until.
Mhm.
Vito, rhyme. It's funny. This bloody cogs are not better than those. So, those. But I feel what you mean.
I think he purposely is pronouncing it wrong because remember that's Rhyme's thing.
That is Rhyme's thing. I completely forgot that he has a thing where he just completely forgets how to type shit. Not type shit. Say names of stuff. Celebrating executions. Yeah.
Darbor says, "Well, to be fair, from what I've heard about this Captain Bluebell, she does seem to be a bit of a murderer herself."
Who isn't?
Whoop. I went to take a picture, but it opened something else instead. So as you guys continue on walking, Vito's typing again, so I'll stop when he types. We've all done a murder of or four.
Yeah.
Darbor says, "The only time where I've taken another sentient being's life is in the defense of either myself or my crew."
Same thing. Wait, why is Vital typing and not talking?
Because he's not in his home. Because he's at his home, that's...
He's at his house. Remember, he doesn't really
yeah.
like it.
And he's also
He says he's
exhausted.
often
So you guys continue, you make your way back to the alleyway right where the slums are. You make your way to the familiar house that you guys have been staying for the past 2 days. As you walk into the house, you pretty much see Pep just like looking, like as soon as you guys open the door, Pep gets like super excited and like runs towards you guys, just kind of saying hi, going like, ah, you guys back, hi. Good job, Pep. Rhyme, good job, Pep. Finger guns. He kind of looks at you, kind of puzzled, but he like mimics the finger guns at you. He doesn't understand what it means, but sure. Why not? Just for the sake of having his character move out of the scene, you see Incinerator's character walking back to the room where you guys first saw him. He doesn't talk to anyone. He just goes straight to his little quote-unquote safe haven. You do manage to see a few of the crewmates. Some of them are more beat up than how they were before. Others...
I give them a questioning look.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say, what happened to you guys?
Finishing the last touch of our plan. It's happening tomorrow. Do you expect us to not have last minute preparations?
No, but it looks like it was quite hectic.
Yeah, putting all the gunpowder and not manage to blow it up takes a toll on us. Sometimes some of us did get caught. They're just
I'm just gonna look at Kraz and go, so hold on, are we just lucky or are we good at this?
I say, well, we managed to use deception to our advantage. We came in saying we were here to entertain. We entertained, and then we got what we were actually there for.
you
Like,
sounded
'cause,
fun away.
see, I get the feeling that what we're doing should not be succeeding as well as it is.
I
But
say, well, sometimes the winds blow in the right direction for sometimes they don't.
I see Vital's like typing and then it just
yeah,
stops and it's like, oh my god, is he typing a paragraph or he's just deleting and just typing?
I did it again.
I think he's just doing it to mess with you right now.
It's making me anxious.
I don't know making Pandy anxious.
Because it makes me feel like if he doesn't type something or like I might miss it and then like we move the scene along and then it's like, well, that makes no sense now. So
Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye.
I'm keeping an eye as well, but okay.
Oh, heck.
Oh, he's gonna go AFK. So Rhyme just says, I'm gonna go to Asvel and pull out the quilt I still have from the manor and draw a recreation of the warp sigil on a piece of paper. And then he's like, hold up, be right back. Okay. As you approach Asvel, she has her own apartment. She's talking to another crew and like you can hear her going like, the plan might not go as smooth as we thought, but we make do with what we got. So we lost how many barrels? Great. And you give her the recreation of the map, and she kind of looks at you. She's like, "What's this?" Vital, I have a reason to believe your goals lies within.
I'm just going to say Darbor's probably just sitting by the door. So he isn't really noticing or caring about it. What everyone is doing at the moment.
She continues to tell you, I don't understand. This was located within the manor. So, well, someone wants to read it because it's gonna be difficult to just be like back and forth.
I'll do it.
Okay, please, thank you. I can hear them talking outside. Asvel looks at you. I don't understand what this is. To me, this is just a pretty drawing. Do you want me to hang it up on the wall? This is so awkward.
Vital says warp sigil.
A warp sigil. You do realize none of us are arcane users, and the only one we have is, well, and kind of turns to the room where interior character kind of went in. Well, you guys made him.
I briefly explained the concept of portals to her.
I see. This might change the plans, but At the same time, it doesn't change anything. She kind of starts rubbing her temple. Oh, damn, I don't know what to do in this situation. How is this portal, this warp, gonna help us? In the meantime, Pep is kind of like asking you guys, for you and for Kraz and Minnie. Pep is just asking you like, how did it go? What did you guys do?
Let me go and read out Vital's thing, and I'll provide the answer.
Okay.
It is where your destiny lies. It is up to you to fulfill it. And Darbor says, "Well, we went to the High General's mansion, put on a performance, and managed to convince him to give us the item that we came here for."
I think he's just dumb.
Oh, what? Oh, what item?
I say, "I'll show you, but I promised the general that I would not let it fall into the hands of those who were not there. So you have to promise not to touch it."
I promise.
I pull out the telescope and show it to him.
His little I touch it. His eyes just like get bigger. It like, in the sense of like, ooh, shiny.
No
I
shiny.
say, apparently this is one of the 3 keys
I'm
to
gonna run and smack my hand over Kraz's face or over Kraz's mouth and go, no. That part's a secret.
Minnie, your hand feels a light shock. I can literally breathe lightning.
Okay,
And you are placing your hand over my mouth.
Cool. I'm gonna carefully take my hand away and go, no. We're not allowed to say that part.
Vital, for you, Esbel is kind of like just, she understands the how warps work now, but it's not gonna help her in any situation. She just goes back to muttering. So, and I assume you told her it needs a password to work. So. Okay.
When they go to claim your leader, it's likely she'll come from there.
That doesn't change the plan. No, that's what the plan originally was for anyway. Vital.
Vital says, out of character, intercept that B. And he says it in all caps, so.
It helps because they're not gonna expect them to be intercepted like right at the beginning, do they?
They're not gonna do it at the beginning.
Vital says, again in all caps, character, I'm giving them the location to intercept. How does that not help?
Because they're not gonna intercept right there and then, especially when there's an explosive right in the house. Or not in the house, but around the house.
I'm not reading that one out.
Pussy.
Well, we need to take our leave quickly, though. I'm gonna walk up to Vital and go, alright, I think we need to take our leave out now. We've overstayed our welcome, and honestly, I don't want to be here when he realizes, or when the idiot gets wise.
Kraz, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you roll perception?
Free munchies?
All right. Oh wait, do it in roll 20. Core. There you go. Perception. Oh, hold on.
Okay. Thank
Oh
you.
no. Oh no, what happened? Were we tailed?
You don't know.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
by the way, once I was done showing it to Pip, I put the telescope away.
No, I figure as much.
By the way, Rhyme says, "But my fellow servant," and then he says, "Free munchies."
I'm guessing he wants to stay for the next day just for food.
I vote we don't do that.
Vital then says out of character, "I think Pandy stole the idea I gave."
Oh god.
And I've got a theory on what this is, but
Danger.
I don't want to give Pandy the idea in case this theory is false.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, which is why I don't want to give you this idea because it would be kind of mean.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're in danger anyways.
I'm going to turn to Esville and ask, "You got any flares?"
Flare specifically?
Yeet.
She kind of stops to think. And she goes to the back for a split second. You hear mumbles here and there. You guys can't make the word out much, but you hear like make, flare, how long, cool. And she comes out and she goes like, "I'll probably take an hour or so."
Darbor simply nods his head and says, "Well, we can wait that long." And Vital says, "Dope."
You could notice like she's slightly angry, but she's trying to keep her cool. And she goes back to the little parchment area, and Pep proceeds to go next to her just to chill with her. Do you guys just want me to fast forward? Great job, Pep! He kind of gives you like a 2 thumbs up. Like, yeah. He grabs the paper that you drew the sigil, and he's just like staring at it, and just like, ooh, what's this? Pretty lines. Ooh.
Yeah, Darbor's just sitting there, basically daydreaming, since he doesn't have a fire to recreate the ship with.
After some time, you oops, sorry, my just felt weird. Sorry, give me a second. I got hiccups. Oh shit. After a while, you noticed that from the little corner that she's in, she goes to the back again of Esbel. Pep in tow. And she knocks, this time she knocks at the door rather than just like,
Wait, Vital has a spare gun?
Vital says, "I give Esville my spare gun for payment."
I'll accept it, but after the her going back and then getting the flare gun, yeah. She goes back, knocks on the door rather than just opens it like how she did before, and you see the you see Incinerator's character. They have guns. They have the gunpowder, but it's like very basic. So they're just gonna trade it, rather than just use it for the spare gun or for the gun itself. You see like Incinerator's character hand just like giving her something, and she grabs it and goes out towards. You know what? She's gonna go towards you, Minnie.
Hmm?
She's gonna go towards you and hand you the flare gun.
I'm just gonna, like, my eyes just wide open. I'm just gonna stare at him and go, like, what?
I immediately go to take
Yeah,
it out of Minnie's hands.
Oh,
No, I
don't.
didn't even have it in my hands. I didn't even have it in my hands yet.
No. She goes, "You're the only one who has earned my trust in this crew. Wish we could have
I say
spared."
the food thief.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna raise my eyebrow and go, wait, your trust? Can you explain to me that? I'm actually a little confused.
You guys are just leaving us here. You guys finish your mission. We gave you food. We gave you shelter. The only one here who's willing to help is this one. I am giving him the gun.
Okay, see, okay, thank you for that notion, but let me elaborate. I was willing to help. Honestly, to be completely honest, I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I really, this place does not resonate with me very well. I'm not a.
As you're doing that, she just grabs your hand, gives you the flare gun, and just turns around and just goes,
Okay.
"Go on your merry way."
Thank you. I got.
By the way, Rhyme said,
No,
I only follow where I must.
She's blatantly ignoring you guys at this point, with the exception of
Well,
just Minnie's character.
good luck on your rescue mission. Don't die, because I actually you're actually don't let this guy die. And I'm gonna point to Pip and go. And I'm just gonna point to Pip. Don't let him die. He's precious. Actually, just don't die in general.
No, we got it. We understand. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
We have our methods of surviving.
Good. Now I'm gonna turn back to Vital and Crowd and go. Now, can we go? I'm starting to get anxious. I'm worried.
Darboy nods his head.
Ugh.
You then see him place a platinum coin. You then see him slide a platinum coin under the door.
Wait, towards the outside or towards the inside? Because I just imagine. Okay, because my brain just imagined you guys just being inside the house and just like you putting the coin, sliding it outside. Like my brain just imagined it. I'm like, wait, why are you putting a coin outside, like to mark shit? What?
Yeah, Darboy does feel bad that they did all this stuff for us, and he's not helping them out, but still. And Vital's character says, "Fortune will fall upon you. This I know." Upon exiting.
You basically, as I'm guessing, like you guys close the door, like your guys are leaving. You take out your platinum. Vital's character is saying that, and then you just like slowly close the door.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys do that,
And then I slide the coin under.
and you slide
That
the
way
corner.
they don't know which one of us gave it to them.
Okay. I'm trying to get the same picture so that way I don't like think it like other way around. Do you guys just go back to the? That was bad. That was bad. Darby Vital says.
Say, "My name is Darboy." Oh, by the way, Vital had said that was Darby.
No, if he's talking to
Forgot that.
you.
Keep talking, it's my job to read out what he's saying.
If he's talking to you, I'll read it. If he's talking to my like an NPC, I'll you'll read it. So that way it
Alright.
doesn't like sound weird. So
Yeah, Darbor facepalms and says, "My name is Darbor, not Darby."
Always widow Darbying. Wait, no, sorry, no, I don't say that in character. Then
I was about to say.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna take the lead to walking towards the
the thingy.
yes, the dinghy. Our dinky dinghy.
It's still night. Like you guys just didn't rest or anything. You just guys just went like, thank you, bye.
They're not.
You guys make your way back to the area. So again, you get to see the change in class based on the buildings. You return back to the harbor.
As
Andy said she'd read out
yeah.
things.
Oh, right.
Vital said.
My brain like completely forgot. Well, that's more of an action, so I'm not gonna read it yet. Yeah, Vital. You know, like the Men in Men in Black, like the little. That's like my brain 24/7. You guys make your way back. It takes you quite a few, not a lot, to get back.
Is our dinghy there, or was it impounded by the boat police or something?
You guys didn't. You guys never actually parked it by the boat. You parked it near it.
Yeah.
So like, there's a map. So in
Yeah, let's just say the harbor is right here.
well, the harbor is here.
We probably parked it. Oh, okay.
The harbor is here.
Yeah, harbor's here. We probably parked it
You parked
around
it.
here.
Right, it's like
Or
here.
Yeah.
I just know-
same relative distance.
It's basically like it was a 15-minute walks to the harbor, so it wasn't like you still had vision of the harbor. The harbor just didn't have vision with you. You guys make your way back to the harbor. You've noticed now that there are more ships than there were before, and most of them tend to be more. Yes.
As we walk back, I'm gonna roll perception because I'm getting like more and more paranoid as we go.
Okay. What do you want to perceive?
Just anything suspicious at all.
As of
So pretty much, I'm just looking around. So, like,
like if
probably-
anyone's following you or
I'm
anything.
starting, I'm like mentally panicking a little bit, just slightly. So
Mine was
probably
Everyone
Everyone
says
got
that's exactly what I
Um,
was trying to get. Everyone says.
the people that are there, they're all like most of them tend to be the nobles, so they're just going back to their houses. They don't give a shit. The few people that are very suspicious, they're the people from the crew who all have like are like walking in like dark places in alleyway. You notice a few of them are carrying like gunpowder barrels or like going into houses just taking some stuff here and there. They don't seem to be noticed. No one is following you as of right now. No one is paying attention to you guys.
Okay, good. Well, that means I'm gonna relax a little bit.
Yeah, you're not in any danger as of right now. So you continue making your way to the harbor. What you guys don't go directly to the harbor. You kind of like go around the area because that's where you know the dinghy is nearby.
Yeah.
You notice that there are more ships that are more military for military purpose rather than nobles traveling in just your typical transportation for high class people. You guys don't, there's a few guards here and there. There's no one like doing and like putting you guys in danger. You continue on to go to where your dinghy is. You guys didn't hide it that well, cause why would you?
Yeah.
It was pretty.
It's
It,
okay.
it was in an
Wants to-
yeah. It was in an area where the harbor couldn't get to you guys. So you guys get to it. At that moment, Rhyme goes and looks at or goes and asks Darber if he could see the telescope.
I pull the telescope out again.
And Vital knew exactly what was happening. You go get the telescope where you knew you put it, and it is not there.
Well, that's not what I thought was what I had to roll perception for, but this is actually a little better.
Did you think that they're just gonna smite you there and then?
No.
What did you think would happen? I'm not a dick.
All right, promise you won't use it.
Okay.
I thought we were getting followed
Okay.
and by people from the High General, or they happen to stop by here and they'd see us with these people who want to rescue Bluebell and
Nah,
think
man.
that is why we were there.
They have other stuff to worry about with the preparations. I don't think that they will mind. Plus, to the guards, unless the High General gives the order, which I told Vitals yesterday or 2 days ago that the one who's very paranoid is the husband, not the general. So he wouldn't send the order.
I'll go ahead and remove Telescope of Legend from my inventory.
Wait, you actually added it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I called it Telescope of Legend and made the cost $9,999.
Oh,
Well,
This
I'm
is one of
like,
a kind. I can charge just about anything I wanted for it. So
I'm just at Kraz and go.
Yeah.
So where did we give you the telescope again?
what?
Why did we give you the telescope again?
Vitals, Rhyme. That said, I'm gonna dead ass sprint back to the house.
I'm gonna follow right behind him.
Yeah, me too. And the entire time, I'm half following, half searching through my bag again, and hoping that it just slipped out of a pocket or something, and deeper into the bag.
Maybe I
Well,
misplaced it.
But
No.
hold on, I am verbally chewing out Kraz. Like, how did you not notice it? It was right in your bag.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring Minnie right now because Darbor's in his own panic.
It's like I'm just laughing at the mental image of like just Vital's character just going Nyong. And you guys going, oh shit, and then just running after him and Darber just having a mini panic attack.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you roll athletics. I
He's
wasn't.
to run as fast as he can, I think.
How
Yeah.
good that sprint.
It's a pretty decent.
You know what? Wait, no, I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll.
I mean, I wasn't gonna make you guys roll for sprinting, unless you are trying to catch up to someone. Then
Well,
yeah.
no, we're doing speedy sprinting, or at least Vital is.
Endless stamina.
I would no, I wouldn't say endless stamina. It's just like you run at a decent pace a little maybe decent. There you go. You run slightly faster than everyone else. You did get a head start compared to everyone else, so that also helped. So you're pretty much farther than anyone. Vita, you managed to get there without getting lost. Everyone else as well. Oh, you're gonna kick the door, aren't you?
You know what I'm gonna do.
Oh god.
I'm gonna drop kick that door.
Roll for strength.
Vital, if you didn't do that, then Darbor would have just demolished it with one of his spells.
I should have known you wouldn't let us get away with not with well.
Vital says
Roll
roll
for
what?
strength. See if you can actually kick the door.
I'm pretty sure she said strength.
Strength. What did I say?
I wasn't sure if you said strength or string because I was talking at the exact same time.
That door gets busted. Instead of falling down, you see like the hole where your foot went through.
Fortune has fallen.
As you do that, everyone in the house gets up and basically get into fighting stance. Some of them have like guns. Most of them just have swords with them.
I'm gonna run in right behind Vital and yell, "Who yoinked our telescope?"
I'm just preparing to cast a few spells. Witchbolt at second level combined with Twin Spell is pretty deadly.
Yeah, I think so.
At this moment, Esvel
I assume a dignified posture again.
Esvel looks at you guys and goes, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
I'm just glaring at everyone in the room, and I say, which one of you snatched the telescope?
What telescope? Esvel kind of like looks at you.
A really fancy, useless one.
I start looking around for Pip.
Pep, at this point, Pep is like hiding right behind Esbel. You can see kind of him peeking.
I say, he knows what I'm talking about, because I showed it to him. Fortune has not fallen. It has been claimed from those who it already fell upon.
Yes, whatever that means.
Pep goes, Pep no has it. Pep didn't take it. Now,
I say, I'm not accusing you of taking it, but you know which telescope I'm talking about. Rhyme says, Pep!
Pep is not.
I then let out.
Good job.
Sorry.
Good job.
I then get a look of realization on my face and say to Minnie, do you think you can take us back to the High General's house?
I'm just gonna sigh and go, "Are you fucking serious?"
I nod my head yes.
Sorry, my brain just remembered that meme. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
I walk out
Wait, actually, wait,
and
hold on.
start following Minnie to the High General.
I'm actually gonna stop, turn around, and go. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Pep said he didn't steal it. He didn't take it.
I'm gonna turn to Esvel and ask and say, so when are you using? So when's your raid gonna happen?
I say, we already know. It's supposed to happen during the execution.
The execution is when? I forgot.
I say tomorrow.
What's Incinerator's character? Oh, his name?
An artificer.
No, his name.
Login Humblebumble.
Well, from what Logan told us, from information he gathered while he was with you guys, he told us that it was gonna happen tomorrow afternoon.
Well, do you know what time tomorrow?
She just said at afternoon.
Oh, okay. You.
By the way, Vital says he's gonna not go to the manor with us. As I'm walking out the door, I say, I hope either you guys find the telescope or Bluebell's getting killed tonight.
I'm just gonna look at. I'm just gonna like. Why? I'm just gonna look at Kraz like a little shocked and go.
While you say that, Esbel kind of motions something and someone stops you from going to the
I'm
door.
already out the door.
Stops you while you're like trying to get out of the door. So they're trying to pull you back
No,
in.
I'm out the door by the time I'm saying that.
I understand there's someone pulling you back in. That's what I'm trying to say.
I simply laugh to myself and say, shouldn't have done that. As I go to use witch bolts on them as a let's see, warding wind. Yeah, I'm going to cast warding wind.
Can I try and like stop Darbo from doing that? Like break his concentration?
Oh.
Minnie, this is
What?
going to assist us.
What do you mean it's gonna assist us?
On your spell sheet, click warding.
It's not an attack roll or a saving throw.
Just
I'll go ahead and roll it. I'll go ahead and read it out. A
click
strong
it.
wind, 20 miles per hour, blows around you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you. The wind lasts for the spell's duration, which is concentration of up to 10 minutes. The wind has the following effects. It deafens you and other creatures in this area. It extinguishes unprotected flames in this area that are torch sized or smaller. It hedges out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong wind. The area is difficult terrain for creatures other than you. And the attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if the attacks pass in or out of the wind.
So which one are you doing? It's
It has all of those effects.
Okay, the wind has a defense you and other creatures.
So I just cast that on myself. And then using quickened spell, I go to cast do I do poison spray or should I just go witch bolt?
You do none of that.
He grabbed onto me first, and Darbor is furious at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna do Witch Bolt as a second level spell as well.
Candy, I'm guessing you're not gonna let me roll
Witch
to try and
Bolt second
concentration for casting it.
at second level.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that a 4 to hit?
No, that says 1d12. It alright, it didn't roll it to hit, so
Sorry.
I'm just going to roll a d20.
Witch Bolt is a constant damage spell, I forgot.
No, it's a to hit at the start and then it's constant damage.
Oh.
Let's see, what's the command to roll a d20 plus 4? Because
Just slash
Roll
roll d20 plus 4.
slash roll d20 plus 4.
Jesus.
I don't have any sheets, so I guess you
The
hit.
stat sheet for a commoner provides 1d8 health, an average of 4.
I don't understand why you're just going full attack on people who are just stopping you from killing their boss, but okay.
Darbor is furious right now, and he sees this as an attack.
You attack. You could see that the building is slightly. It's getting damage. A lot of the.
Dead, though?
Most likely because this spell normally does 2d12 lightning damage, and I got a nat 20.
Hey, you do realize something? It's lightning. It's in a building that has gunpowder, right?
Yes.
You do realize that that's gonna cause major damage.
If it hits the gunpowder, but
They're surrounded by powder. They're in the moment of transporting it. And I made the comment that the powder is still in the air. So, do you really want to go through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of
Candy,
both,
Candy.
I am going to simply do poison spray
Wait,
then.
hold on, Candy. Since it's a 6-second casting time, can I try and break his concentration for it while he does it?
Okay,
Although
what's
I
the ability?
Oh.
All right. Hey, hey, I think he's talking about breaking my concentration for warding wind.
It's vital, you mean. Or vitals.
Use reaction to disable advantage or disadvantage. Okay. So are you trying to give him disadvantage? Is that what you want me to
So
bend the
he's
rule
trying.
for?
That would disable. Oh wait, yeah, bend the rules. So
I'm thinking this through. Who are you just aiming at?
I am. I just realized poison spray wouldn't work, so I am using ray of frost on the thing on the person who grabbed me. So, yeah,
At level 2?
ray of frost is a cantrip,
Oh, it's a cantrip, yeah, I just now noticed it.
and it's got an attack roll as well. So if you want to just keep the nat 20 or have me roll a different one, just let me know.
Roll a different one, because that's a different spell. I'm letting you do.
Okay, all right. There's gotta be. I bet I know what's going on.
Oh, it's just 20. It's like 20. Okay.
It's,
Yeah. There we go.
You
Yeah,
have to have
I need to
D20.
do D in front of 20. All right.
You managed to hit.
All right. That's 1d8 damage. D8. 4.
You don't add anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just making sure. You can also click it because I did that one real. I did that one good.
I wasn't sure, so I just did the standard
That's
roll.
fine. You freeze the guy, and he just collapses. At this point, you see everyone in the house angry. There are 5 of them currently right there and there, excluding Esvel and Pep.
I just start walking away.
While you walk away, all you hear is just Esvel going like, "You get."
I can't hear anything. I'm deafened.
That's true.
So Esvel can't even yell at me.
I'm just gonna face palm and look at Estelle with an apologetic. I'm gonna look at Estelle apologetically and follow after Kraz.
Give me a second. I'm trying to do something real quick, so give me.
Grime says I'm staying behind.
Yeah, and I'm gonna in this case I'm just gonna look at Rhyme and try and convey, or just mouth like take care of this. And
I'm
go
sorry
after
for
it.
this, but you started it. 17 plus.
Oh god.
It's a
18.
disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon, and I've got the warding wind.
Wait,
True.
yeah, he disabled advantage, so it's
He,
set.
he didn't say that he used it, but
He's trying to neutralize, so. Did you use it or did you not use it? I was willing to bend the rule. Okay.
I did not at that moment,
Okay.
but I will here. All right.
If you so you're disabling. So it's just a straight rolled wild card.
Wow,
So
car.
because he disabled, and technically my first attack was a 17 plus 4.
That does it.
So where is the which one's a d4? Here it goes. You take 4 damage as a
All
javelin. It just flies through pure rage and just hits you. I'm gonna say it doesn't do any lethal damage. It's
I got 20 health, so 4 damage isn't exactly lethal anyways.
it's not gonna do no, but it's not aiming for any lethal area. That's what I'm trying to say.
They're just trying to stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically. Here's the thing: you didn't say anything, or you're basically it's deafened. So I don't know if you turn around or anything. Do you turn around after the javelin just hits you?
I pull out some daggers. Hers look at them and look at them. To see if they're chasing after me.
I'm gonna stand in between Kraz and the door and shake my head no at both sides.
What you see is basically Esvel holding holding the member you basically knock out in pure rage. Her hand.
If Darkboard could talk, he would apologize for. He would apologize and explain he was acting in self-defense, but
I can't do any research right now.
I'm pretty sure he can't really talk to people anyway since he's deafened by the wind.
Okay.
You see basically okay. Let me explain the picture. I don't know why you don't hear Minnie, Vital.
Wait, what?
Vital can't hear you at all.
Wait, he can't? Vital, can you hear me?
Check to make sure Minnie's not muted for you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean by that then?
Can't talk. This is so awkward. Just having you typing out and just waiting.
It is. It's very awkward.
It's not efficient, but if Vital doesn't wish to talk, then
Yeah.
it's his choice.
No, I understand. I'm not saying he has to like talk. I'm just saying it's just awkward because I'm not used to it. But back to Vital types whatever if he's typing.
Vital types what the beep happened where Minnie's the voice of reason. And that is a very true statement, but
well,
Minnie, are you even in
Yeah.
Roll20? Do you even see the chat?
me?
he's in
Yeah.
Roll20, but he might not be
Yeah.
looking at the tab.
Talking about me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking at the tab. I just got confused as to what Vital meant when he said that.
Because you said you were shaking. You're in between them.
Yeah, I'm in between Kraz and
Esfel was the one who threw
yeah.
the javelin. Anyway, you see basically pure rage in her face with her hand extended out as in the position of like as if the javelin just had left her hand, and she's clutching to like one of them, like the member who just
Who I hit with a ray of frost.
he's in death. He's doing his death saves. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know this.
I figured he was either unconscious or making death saves.
Commoners have a 4 for hit point. You did exactly 4, so he's just.
That should just knock him out.
Doesn't matter. His dad, he got 20, so he's barely there.
So he's not dead.
He's not dead. He's just unconscious. You could see now that the structure is actually partly more destroyed than it was before. Some of the gunpowder barrels are now broken and powder just on the floor. The Pep is just cowering in a corner with tears just down his face. It is not a pretty sight to see. Good job, Pep!
Way to cut the tension.
Way to cut the tension. But he is a
Honestly,
wild card.
Yarbor half wants to dispel it to hear if any of them are going to confess, but at the same time, he doesn't want to put himself at risk of more ranged attacks. So he's just gonna look around and see if anyone's pulled it out yet. We'll pull out the telescope yet.
Do you want to do a? Are you in
Perception?
just? Are you in a rage? In like not rage, but are you like stress level high, furious?
Darbor is not really as much stressed as he is determined.
Okay, role play or roll perception. Yeah, you do see something. You do see someone, not Pep, actually
Yeah,
holding
I
it.
never suspected it was Pep
No. Yeah, no. Pep is too precious.
because he promised he wouldn't touch it, and I trust Pep with my life. Out of character, but still. Once I see that, I dispel my warding wind and point at the person with the telescope. I say, I see you have what I own, what belongs to me. Hand it over, or this place gets blown to smithereens. As I gesture over to all the gunpowder lying around.
Esfel is in pure rage, so she's not doing anything. Everyone else is pretty much scared. They're not talking. They're just frozen.
By the way, do I roll intimidation for threatening to blow this
No.
place up after
You
showing?
don't. They're already afraid.
Okay, wait, hold on. So, what you cut out for the explanation of the person with the telescope. So what exactly?
Someone has it. That's it.
If someone has it, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Pep doesn't have it. Someone else have it.
do I notice that?
Like,
Does Praz motion?
I mean, I point him out.
yeah.
Dagger in hand.
I'm just gonna like look at. I'm just gonna like walk forward. After making sure Kraz isn't like moving ahead, and I'm going to walk up to the person and just hold out my hand and say, "Please, just hand it over. We don't make this worse than it already is."
Why should we? The person goes, why should we give it to you? You guys threatened to kill our captain. They're the
After
only
you
family.
I say because you guys snatched our item. And I am doing this for my family.
And we did it for ours. You know better than us.
Rhyme says, perhaps you were too weak to hold on to it. Are you saying that to me or to the other person?
Oh, to
To
Darbor.
Darbor.
Okay, so let me read it. Let me read it.
Okay.
Perhaps you were too weak to hold on to it.
Darbor says, well, you can hold on to it once we get it back if you want.
All right. I'm gonna look back at the person and just say, well, because honestly, I don't want anyone to die, and obviously, if you're using your eyes, if this continues, someone is going to get hurt. whether it's one of you again or one of us.
He kind of points at the guy who's unconscious, and now that he's pointing to someone else, you kind of notice that some of the rubble did hurt a lot of people on the inside. That there's from 5 people, excluding Pep and Esvel, there's only like 1 fully standing, 1 is pretty badly injured, and the other ones are under rubble right now.
I'm just gonna sigh and go, fine, and then I'm gonna pull out my dagger and hold it to their throat and say, now hand it over.
By the way, Darbor says, as to the person who is barely conscious, I did not mean to not nearly kill you. I was just trying to get you off of me.
Roll perception.
Me or Minnie?
Minnie.
Okay.
And you.
All right.
Oh, there we go. That's 11.
Vital, do you want to roll for this one?
A 10.
That is a very strong 10. Sorry, I'm laughing. Meaning the guy that you basically are holding the
The guy that
dagger and threatening. He doesn't relent. You do see tears, man, like falling down his face.
I'm gonna ask him why he wants to hold on to this damn telescope so badly.
I'm gonna slide it from him. Go ahead, Vital.
He's being threatened, so I don't think he would be paying attention to Idol.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just on that one. So my brain's like, you try to steal it, but you trip on the rubble. He just kind of like looks for you with the corner of the eye, and just go like, seriously, dude. He is being threatened.
Starting to cast a fire spell.
He doesn't have it anymore.
Start up any of the flames, but you can see he is just before that stage.
I'm just gonna look at Darber and say no.
Well, he is being threatened, so I'm not gonna take that nat 1.
Okay.
So you try to take it from his hands. They're not there.
Wait, what?
It's not there.
Okay.
Is this does Vital elaborate this?
He switched hands!
Oh, he stands.
Sorry. I just imagined you like he has it. He switched hands, and then you're like trying to go to the one that you know, and you're just like, oh, it's not here. Damn.
Does anyone recognize that I have that I am about halfway through casting a fire spell?
I know. I looked at you and said no.
None of them are magic users, so they wouldn't know.
I'm going to remind them that I can easily blow this place to smithereens if they don't surrender the item. And then no one will be happy. And Bluebell will get executed tomorrow.
I was gonna say Esvel, at this point, still in pure rage, is gonna try to tackle you, Grass.
Alright.
Roll strength. Or dex.
They are both a +0, so see, I believe it's athletics or acrobatics that I could use, so I'm going to go athletics.
Do you guys just want to
Oh,
roll
but
initiative then?
initiative.
I don't have any sheets for anyone.
Honestly, I'm not really sure who all would be getting involved in the fight.
Let me
Probably
get.
everyone. At this point, I'm about to just knock out literally everyone in the room.
So, okay. So I'm gonna roll for the 3 people that I know that are technically involved in this. I have purple, white, and blue. So who? I want you guys. Give me a second. So who's gonna be purple? Pick character. Random, Esvel, or Pep. So purple is Esvel. White, Pep or Rando. Rando. And then the last one is Pep. Okay, thank you. Who? Purple, blue, purple, white, and blue. So, Pep got a net 20.
Oh, I got a 23, by the way.
Give me a
It said it
second.
didn't.
I have to write down who. Okay, so Pep got a 20. Who comes afterwards? That is Rhyme.
Oh,
Okay.
it
How
said
did Rhyme go? How's Rhyme going after? He got a 9.
Handy. It says I got a
right.
23 for initiative,
Sorry.
but it didn't send.
No, I see it. Sorry.
Oh,
I
okay,
forgot
now it
Rex.
sent. Okay.
Rex, Rhyme. Pep, Rex, Rhyme. I don't have sheets for these people. So
We can just say that they're backing away or evacuating from the building
give me
instead of getting involved in the fights.
no. I mean more for Esvel and Pep. They don't have character sheets. So I'm doing one real quick. So give me a second. Because I wasn't planning for an encounter to happen. I was more planning for it to be a social encounter, not a fight encounter.
So what I'm trying to make it, but somebody's trying to kill people. Well, not kill.
Okay,
But
Darbor reacted in self-defense.
To,
They weren't
from
trying.
his perspective, getting attacked.
They were
I'm
just
not blaming
pulling
for
you
that.
into the house. Because you did threaten to have their boss killed. They weren't trying
Wait,
to kill
so-
you, but okay.
What? So what exactly is this? Did Bluebell have this telescope or something?
No.
No. Then why do they want it so bad? They don't even know what it does. This is
It's because we want it, and they want to use it as
Okay.
basically influence. Yeah, as Vile said, it's a bargaining chip.
It's a bargaining
Okay.
chip. Okay, so where is... Holy shit! Okay, so this changes everything. So, Pep has a +4 to initiative. I didn't fucking notice that, but that doesn't change shit. So, Rhyme. Who comes after Rhyme? Darbor.
Rhyme, it would be me with 6.
Darbord. Esvel. And Rando. There we go. Trances heart to heart with Ezra while you were away and hash it out, but you were... Yeah!
Yeah, Darbor was literally just playing bluff. He didn't actually think he could get to kill Bluebell.
You threatened. You said, "Oh, Bluebell will die today if it doesn't come." Then you left. They were trying to get you back to resolve shit, and then you attack. and pretty much got a majority of them very heavily injured. So we're just
Yeah,
waiting for.
honestly, the warding wind might have been a bit much with the deafening thing, but Darbor knew they have guns. He should probably find a way to protect himself.
Because deafen stops gun? Really?
No, disadvantage on their ranged attack.
I think that doesn't count for guns, though.
It says ranged attack.
Still an attack based on range. So we're just waiting on Vital.
Yeah, Vital said be right back.
Oh, okay.
It would be funny if Incinerator joined in like right now and we had to explain what was going on.
Oh, you guys don't know if he's is he safe or not?
Oh,
Because I did mention that the building kind of collapsed, so you don't know if he's dead or not. Oh no, we were just waiting for you.
right now, I care less about Incinerator than I do about the other people. I've only known Incinerator for a little while. I need to make sure Darwin doesn't blow this whole place to smithereens.
Again, he's more bluffing. He doesn't want to die himself.
Yeah, I know.
He's rolling pretty heavily on bluffs.
I have like 3 at like. Give me a second. I'm trying to roll for something real quick. She's in a pure rage right now, so I don't. She can't tell what's bluff or not. And like I said, she did send someone to stop Darber from walking out, but he attacked, so there was no talk and talk. Anyway, Pep goes first. Pep uses all action, bonus action, whatever movement to run away. Do I have to make an encounter map? Great. Shit. Good job, Pep.
Good job, Pep.
I'm gonna move to you guys here. Because I'm gonna draw a bootleg version of the map. So, here is the house, right? Here is, you don't need to do that, but okay. Barrel here, broken, barrel here, broken. Rubble. Back door that you don't know where it is. Here's the table, broken. I thought you were still outside. Did you walk in?
Yeah.
I'm talking to
Darbar's outside, and I'm like right now, right outside.
From what you guys were saying, I thought you guys had moved him outside.
No, that
or had moved him back in.
They're still indoors. Indoors. So wait, I forgot the color. Purple was Esbel, right? So Esbel is still here. White is Pep. So for Pep, I'm gonna have this color right here. So Pep is currently running this way.
Thanks for the impromptu Spanch Bob. Or Spanch Boob.
Sorry. And then blue was blue was Pep. So blue was Pep. So blue comes here, and then white is the rando. So random is right here, currently unconscious. So Pep
We
uses
got
his.
Vital also next to me, isn't he?
I don't know where. You said you were close, so I imagine.
I'm no, I didn't mean, I'm like probably right around there
Because
I'm
I
like,
remember you saying that you were stopping here. Oh, right, because, okay,
I'm
so,
starting to kill someone right now.
right, sorry, wrong person. So, yes, so White, which is the rando, should be around here. So that's where you are. And then for the randos who are hurt, they're gonna be all in X's. So there's one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for Incinerator's character, which you guys don't know if he's good or not, is right here. I'm gonna put a little flame. So Pep uses his entire action movement to run
He
away.
uses everything to fall back.
So I think that will take him out at this point.
Yeah, Darbor has no quarrel with anyone who will not attack him and who does not have the telescope. 'Cause
Just for
Well,
shits and giggles, you do notice something shiny out of his hands. And by his,
indeed
I
so.
mean Pep's hand.
Pandy, no.
Pandy, yes!
don't make me attack Pep. I don't want to.
Wait, but Pet was far away. We can assume that he doesn't have it, right?
Good job.
So Rex, is your turn.
My turn?
No, yeah, Rex.
Alright, well, how many people are around me?
Currently?
Yeah.
Where did you say you're right in front of the guy? So
I'm right
Pandy,
next
just
to...
drag him into the stain.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm right next to Vital, pretty much.
So
because
the only
Vital's just-
person that's close to you currently right now who's in the fight is the rando, who you hold a whatchamacallit, a dagger.
Alright, well, I'm assuming that all of us noticed Pip, right?
You
Running
knew
out
where he
with the
was.
thing?
He
We
is
noticed him running
currently
out with the shiny
running.
thing? Did we notice him having the shiny thing?
You notice him having the shiny thing now.
Well, I'm just gonna turn to Vital and say, I'm going after Pip. Take care of this idiot. And then I'm gonna run after Pip.
So he started here, right? So
Now, what's my movement is 30. Or 30.
So he is currently out of the 30. So he right now moved 60 feet from you. He started here. So
I can move 60 feet if I double move.
are you just dashing?
Yeah,
Dashing through
double,
this.
yeah, dashing.
You
Does
do.
Rex know he has the telescope?
No, but I saw a shiny and I'm
He
chasing
saw-
after him and I
he
thought
saw
the other dude
shiny.
didn't have it. I assume Vital said so.
So you're gonna just dash towards him.
Well, kind of. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I am.
If that's the case, you are in melee. Your melee range of the guy, so he's gonna attempt to tackle you. Nope, he doesn't do it. He fumbles.
I'm gonna keep going.
So 2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40. Yeah. So you're out. You're pretty much not by him. Because he's off.
What?
You're off the map right now.
Oh, okay.
You and Pep are all like outside.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so nice when I catch up to him.
No.
No, I can't see him.
No. You can still see him. He hasn't hide or anything. He's just out. I'm
Alright.
trying to draw where it would be, so just give me a second. So Pep will be somewhere here. Ew, ignore that. That was disgusting. Pep will be right around here. You will be somewhere here.
Okay.
Undo,
Yo,
wait,
Pep, don't do this to me.
right here. Is that your entire action?
I mean, I double move. I move 60 feet.
That's the dashing and everything.
Wait, Minnie, you
Hmm?
are a rogue, correct?
Yeah.
And you are at least level 2, correct?
Yeah, I can dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
You do realize you would not get caught up with Pep because he's also a rogue who's
I'm s-
at least level 2.
I'm still chasing him.
No, you're still chasing him. I'm not saying like
But I'm
okay.
curious as to what Vital's going
Is that your?
about what Vital has to say.
It's just butt. Rhyme. If never mind, goblins have.
Never mind,
Yeah.
Goblins have a speed of 30.
Yeah. So he will move 60 feet plus the dash for as a bonus.
Jesus. Wait.
So he'd be they're both running at 90 feet
They're
per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rhyme, it's your turn. If that's all Minnie's gonna do.
Well, I'm also gonna yell at Pip to stop before I have to hurt him. But I assume that does nothing.
Cease! This is futile!
Wait, what?
Holding the telescope above his head.
What telescope?
Yeah, no, he didn't have a telescope.
Oh! I was like, what? What telescope? You create a sound. Okay, so does that mean everyone has to make a DC? I guess everyone make a DC.
If it uses its action to examine. So and Darbor just sees the telescope and is now going to solely be acting in self-defense against Esbel.
Of the investigate. Okay.
So basically, he is going to put his daggers up in a defensive stance.
Darber. Okay, so that's all you're gonna do? Are you holding an action then?
Yeah.
So what
I'm essentially holding my action to attack if she gets close, but otherwise.
what's the action you're holding? You can't just say I'm holding an action. You have to tell me what.
Basically, attack her with a dagger.
Okay, with a dagger. She is rage. So she doesn't give a shit. She's going to tackle you.
Alright,
15,
I'll go ahead and roll to hit her
17,
with the
18,
dagger
19,
that I was
20.
holding my action for.
20. So does a 30-20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, do damage. This is weird, because you got a nat 20, but like, it's piercing, and because she's rage, it halves it. So just hit the.
So basically,
just
I
hit
roll
dagger.
like a normal attack.
Just hit the word dagger.
Wait, what? Oh god, he got double nat 20.
Yeah, he
Say
got
what?
double nat 20. That's pretty impressive, dude. So hit the word dagger.
Oh, I just hit the damage.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
damage,
it.
what?
So you have 11. So 11 divided by
Wait.
2.
That is
Huh,
not. I can only do 1d4 damage with the dagger.
Yeah.
Did you
wait,
click the word dagger?
Stop
And
rolling.
the
Yeah, I just did.
no
Stop.
in
Hold on,
the
I'm
chat.
just going to slash roll.
No, Crass, in the chat, hit the word dagger on the nat
Oh.
20, not dagger on your
Okay.
inventory. So on the nat 21, hit it.
Yeah. Alright, I did that.
Is it the +4? The 4
Yeah, I
plus
think that's
3.
the +4 plus 3.
So that will be 7, right?
Which is half due to
7.
rage.
So 3, right?
4 or 3, depending on whether you're
Down.
rounding in favor of the players or not.
It'll be down. So
Alright.
calc. I forgot my calculate. I have to have a calculator. Oops. So you do 3 damage. I said because I round down.
Yep.
So 4.
But didn't he nat 20
Okay.
though?
It doubles it automatically.
Oh.
But because she's in rage,
it double rolled.
yeah, because she's rage, she it has it, so it doubled it.
That means I'm fighting a. That means we got a sorcerer fighting a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, she doesn't care. Like, he's trying to kill.
She's in rage, and so she wouldn't
Yeah,
notice
he
it to
doesn't
begin
care
with.
about the telescope. Darbor, seeing that you have it, is only acting in self-defense now. He's pretty much calmed down, seeing that we have gotten the telescope back.
No. I've noticed, like, I know that you have it, like you said, you have the minor erosion, but because she is currently rage, she's not thinking straight, and Darber did make one of her teammates just go unconscious, so her brain is mostly going, fuck this dude.
It's too bad Darbor doesn't have anything that they could like fire straight up to alert people, unless he wants to use a spell slot on Chromatic Orb. But he doesn't want to yet.
I think that's fine. I think that's all her movement. The rando, seeing you chase Pip, is gonna go after you. However, he's not fast enough. So
You didn't do anything?
he's probably like 60 feet. That's it. While you guys are 90 feet. So he's 30 feet behind you guys. Or behind you, Minnie, because you're the closest at this.
Yeah.
And then that will restart the round again.
Wait,
So-
we never rolled against the grapple. Yeah, I just looked. Apparently, I'm proficient in athletics, giving me a +2,
To roll
which
against
is
a grapple
not in
is on.
which not in Darbor's character sheet on.
It goes
on
on the
roll
next
play.
round, though. At the beginning of the next round,
Yeah.
which the round hasn't started, and you did give away, or you did use your action to attack Asvel if she attacked you, which she did, which causes you to quote unquote lose your action or your turn.
Yeah,
know
I'm
what that
saying though, you said she went to grapple me, and you never had me roll to basically not get
Oh
grappled.
right, that's true. My bad. Go ahead. She does have advantage because she is raged.
All right. $17.
19. You are now considered grappled.
All right.
I thought you meant like roll to get out of the grapple. My bad. That's why I was like so confused. So at the beginning of this turn, since Apparently, we're back to the start. Pep is gonna do again the exact same thing and run away. So he's now 90 feet more. Minnie, your turn. Hello?
Oh god. I'm at yeah.
Minnie?
Hi, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. You
I don't want to have to do this. I'm gonna run 30 feet and make sure Pip is in my line of sight and yell, Pip, you forced my hand, and I'm gonna shoot at him with my short bow. Oh god. I gotta wait. I gotta roll. Here we go. Wait, that was a short sword. Whoops. That's the same thing. Does the 17 hit?
Give me a second. I'm saving this. 17. That hit. Roll.
What? Oh, wait. I gotta roll that. There we go.
How much is it?
That's 9.
Okay. Doesn't stop him.
He's still running?
He's still running.
Is he not, like, really hurt right now? Oh, God.
No. He-
Not everyone uses con as a jump stat, Minnie.
I don't dump stat con. Con
It's-
is like... Oh, no, con is...
Here's the thing, they're not considered commoners, so they have more than just 4 health.
I know, but that's like a lot of damage, too. I don't want to...
He is hurt, but it's not enough
I'm
to
stressing
stop.
out, okay, Pandy? I don't want to kill Pip, but I have to hurt Pip.
Well, at least you're doing it so that I don't have to.
Commoners.
Why not? So you had your turn. That means you are falling behind him now.
Yep,
Mhm.
definitely.
Rhyme, is your turn. This is stressing me to a whole new level. I mean, you can get Esvel out of Darber and try to calm her down.
That could have been phrased better.
What?
Get Esbel out of Darbor.
You only make you're making it weird.
Exactly, Kraz.
What, Minnie?
Cause she technically tackled him, so he's technically prone right now.
Yes, but as is she. Esbel, cease this! I show off the telescope to her. Let us find our fates together.
Do you want to roll persuasion? But it has to be with the. I was gonna say with a disadvantage. She is not phased. She did stop for a second. Will that just be your turn? Well, no, because you still have movement and action. I don't count talking as an action. Unless you want it to be an action, so no. I'm waiting until Vital tells me what he wants to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of typing.
Oh,
Well, that's all? Okay, so who goes? Darber, you go next.
Yep.
see.
Well, that's all, folks. There.
Fuck you.
I kind of want. Alright, would I be able to use poison spray, but in a non-lethal form? So basically, instead of poison, it's more of a knockout gas.
I'm gonna say no. Because there are spells that can just knock out.
Yeah. Well then,
Well, I apologize if you can hear it in the background.
I am
Wait,
going to
Andy.
go ahead and use a bonus action to give myself a sorcery point, taking a first level spell slot away. And then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb, doing cold damage.
So you have 2 sorcery spawns right now.
Yep.
On 19, I believe that hits. Yep,
All
that
right,
hits.
that's 3d8 cold damage.
On 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
Which one did you do? Ray of Frost? Or...
Chromatic Orb.
Okay, so what did...
Ooh.
Okay, so it's 3d8. What's the plus 3? I keep forgetting what the plus 3 is. Oh, that's your spell bonus or whatever.
The plus
Oh,
4 is
no.
my bonus to hit.
Okay, so okay. So I forgot how much her health was. Okay, here you go. And that is magic, so it's not halved at all.
Yep.
She is still standing, but not looking so good.
Not really standing since she's on the ground grappling.
No,
me, but...
but you know what I mean. She's not looking really
Yeah.
good. She looks like she could pass out with more hits. It's her turn now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just gonna, in pure rage, you could see like foam started to form around like the corner of her mouth, and she goes, "You hurt my family." Vital,
Hot.
goddammit.
No.
Vital is not letting us have any serious moments.
No, he's
in this
not,
fight.
and it's throwing me off because I'm like,
Vital says, "No, this game for fun, not for serious talk."
Yeah. She basically just looks down at you and goes, "You hurt my family. Why should we let you have that piece of garbage?" And she is going to just punch you, which I guess an unarmed strike is just your strength modifier, right?
Your strength modifier +1.
+1, so 15 plus 4. I need to learn. So 15 plus 4
By the
plus
way,
1.
since she is also prone, she does not get advantage on her attacks on me.
That was just the first roll anyway. So
Yeah, just making sure you know.
so it will be a +1.
It's
So-
her strength +1.
Her strength +1. So okay. So it's a dirty 20 anyway. Yeah, she had advantage since she's the one who grappled anyway.
No. Grappling. Alright, I'm looking at the grappled,
Okay.
and it says nothing about the grappler getting advantage.
No, but you're prone. You're considered prone.
Yes, however, the creature has disadvantage on attack roll. However, since she is grappling me and took me down, she's also not prone.
She's not prone. She's
So that cancels out the advantage she gets for being within 5 feet of me.
She's not prone because she's technically on top of you. You're the one who's
She's
prone.
still on the ground.
That's not prone though. Being on the ground doesn't like just say you're prone. You could just be sitting down. That's not prone. What the fuck is going on outside my room? Give me a second. Either way, even if it didn't have, the first roll was still a 15 plus 4 plus the 1, which causes to be a dirty 20.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't hit me. I'm just saying that she doesn't get advantage.
It still rolled at dirty 20, which I'm guessing it hits.
Yeah.
So that's a... It's a D4, right? God damn it, why are they talking?
To hit is your strength plus your proficiency modifier. The damage is your strength plus 1.
Exactly. So it will still be plus 20, be 20, whatever.
You
So
don't hit dice full unless you're a monk for an unarmed strike.
no, I'm saying. How much is arm strike though? Arm strike. Arm stroke. Sorry. Unarmed strike. For it's a 1d2, 1d4, 1d4. So it will be 1 plus 4 plus 1. That's 1, 5, 6. So it's just 6 damage. That's it.
All right.
And
Well, Darbor's not really looking too good anymore.
and she still has advantage because she's in rage. Sorry, my brain just forgets shit.
Rage gives a +2 to strength-based attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets +2 damage.
I'm not gonna count the damage for that one. That's for... Anyway. I already set the number. So, Rando is gonna... 30 feet. So, I'm gonna say he gets up to you, Mini. And he's gonna attempt to tackle you again. Where's Mini?
Right here. Oh,
Roll for
Oh.
Dex. Or
Dex.
yeah, Dex. Yeah, he doesn't tackle you. And then that ends his turn, just catching up to you. Pep is gonna again do the same thing as before. He is... So you were pretty much... Oh, yeah, you're pretty far away.
Well,
Yeah, he's like... I'm just saying, like, right now, he's
I'm
away now.
gonna let Pip get away because he'll probably end up coming back anyways. So
So Pep...
it's my turn, yeah.
Yep, Pep is out of the initiative order.
encounter?
Yeah, he's
He's
out.
gone. All right. Well, I'm gonna turn around towards the idiot that keeps trying to knock me over. I'm just gonna punch him in the face, non-lethal. Wait, is he prone? Did he fall down, or did he just miss me?
He just missed you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna sack him in the face.
Go ahead.
Where's unarmed? Wait,
Just-
where is unarmed?
Just do a 1d20 or 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're not proficient in that, so just add your strength. And I'm gonna guess, yeah, that definitely hits. So do a 1d4. Plus you're not proficient, so you don't have proficiency. So just plus strength. So it will be a 5.
1. 5, yeah.
5. It is nighttime. I would say it is dark. The commoner is now unconscious. Not dead, just unconscious.
No, I was not trying to I was trying to make him unconscious.
You said you were doing non-lethal anyway, and like
Yeah, I know.
even without the modifier, you basically got him to 0, so he's unconscious right now. So he's out for the fight.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna, for my bonus action, I'm gonna dash back to the house.
Dash is bonus, right? Yeah, for a rogue, yeah.
So it's 30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're pretty close to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right where you the picture is. It is now your turn, Vital. Oh no.
Ooh.
So Vital just casted Shadow Blade. As a bonus action, you wave together threads of shadow to create a sword. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon with your proficiency. It deals 2d sidekicks. Can be thrown. If you dodge and throw it, it disappears on the other side. So, who are you hitting?
Impale them both. Okay.
Roll to hit. How will this work?
He does get advantage since he is not prone.
Yeah. Rolled again. Because it's with advantage.
Oh.
A 22 does hit, as well.
That's also enough to hit Darbor.
But wait, there's more. With my sorcery point.
What are you doing?
He has a plan and I'm scared.
This isn't a plan. Plans have meaning.
Vital's character doesn't have any meaning at all.
I know. That's what makes it worse.
He's a wild card, which is why I fucking love his character. He's such a wild card. I love it. I'm glad he got to play this one. He used careful spell and have my sword go harm either end, but more harmful through Dark. So you want to hurt Darver, but not much as well. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle that, but roll for damage, I guess. So it's 2d6, right?
2d8.
2d8s. I'm gonna say for Darber it will be 2d8, and for Esbel it will be 1d8 plus 1d6. So roll a 1d8 plus 1d6. If you're gonna dampen her on hers. I'm guessing that one was for Darber, so Darber you get 7.
Yep, I already did it.
Okay, thank you.
Excludes the target.
Oh, so it just excludes completely? Okay, so you just take a 7. Damn! Uh, um, do you want to tell him or should I tell him?
I'm not out yet. That's my current. Like after he attacks. me.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so that ends your turn? Darber is it's your turn.
All right. Well, Darbor is just in a full adrenaline high panic. So I hope you guys like. I hope both of you like Witch Bolt at a second level spell because I am using Twin Spell for this.
I thought you already. Oh no, because you used warding at level 2, which is a level 2 spell, and then you used the frost one.
So
instead.
that drains both of my sorcery points since I'm casting it as I'm using a second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Slash roll d20 plus 4. 15 for Esvel.
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
And since Vital is not prone, I have to go at disadvantage, so 7 to hit him. All right.
Wait, nope.
Well,
Okay. Do the roll for damage.
Esvel takes 11 lightning damage.
She's looking very rough.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to convert another first level spell slot into another sorcery point.
Wait, what?
I have four first level spell slots. I can convert each one into a sorcery point as a bonus. I can convert one spell slot into a sorcery point as a bonus action. I used one last turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just casted Witch Bolt with a second level spell slot. And then as my bonus action, because I had used Twin Spell, which just lets me target two creatures who are both within range. So then, as my bonus action, I'm using another first level spell slot to give myself another sorcery point.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonus that. Hold on, here we go. Bonus actions.
Keep in mind,
Convert sorcery points. You
Uh,
can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action.
I'm in roll 20, so I don't get to see that.
Ah.
But that's fine. That's fine, Vital. We're ready. We'll keep track for next time.
Yeah, I remember that. I just figured it was more of a for the role play bending the rules.
That ends your turn?
That's all I can do.
Esfel at this point is gonna get out of rage. I just think it's cool to have a sword. I can't choose to not have it. Eh. For roleplay aspect, we'll say it, but next time we won't. She's out of rage at this point, and she's just staring at you. And for the first time since you met Esfel, you can see not hatred, but pure sadness. You can see just how hurt she is from this entire encounter. And
not only physically, but mentally as well.
Yes.
I understand that.
You and she looks at you. A tear starts to form. And she says, "You hurt them. Oh. You could have resolved this. You attacked them for what? They're all...
Darbor says, self-defense.
We didn't want to hurt you. We just want
Didn't
to...
know.
It is. We just wanted to stop you. We need help. They are going to kill the one person who believes in us. We don't have anyone. We only have her. We have no option but to sacrifice ourselves for her. We just want to get her out safely." And like you could just now see just tears just falling straight to you because you technically she's still looking at you. Oh no, I can see Vital is typing and I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna like ruin the tension or just...
Oh, now you just did yourself.
Yeah.
Don't you idiots see what happens when you fight your paths? It only causes misery.
We didn't want to fight you guys. We wanted to bargain with you.
I figured you were Vital. Just Pandy seemed really in roleplay mode, so
I'm not in roleplay mode, and I actually tear up when I was doing that speech. Not gonna lie. She stands up. She's pretty hurt, so she stumbles here and there. And she goes back into the house. And just drops in the center of it. Like, you know when you're defeated and you're just like, you're just done? It's that.
yeah.
It's that kind of drop. I'm trying to grab...
Darbor just continues to lie on the ground and passes out.
If you want your damn telescope, Pep will return tomorrow. Don't know when. Just leave us be. Why is Minnie just quiet?
I don't have anything to say right now. I'm not in the scene.
That hasn't stopped you before.
Shots fired. Eco.
I'm just gonna casually take my shadow sword out of Darbor's chest and go back inside.
I feel sad for Incinerator.
Yeah, he's missing out on all the fun.
Well, I assume that's the end of the combat?
That is end of combat.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then when I get back in and see Darkor, I'm going to walk up to him and just fuck him.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to deck you in the face as hard as I can.
He's lying on the ground outside.
Well, then
unconscious.
well, then I'm gonna
after
drag him
the
in, wake him
of
up,
the
and
battle.
then punch him in the face.
Mini. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, no, never mind. I know. I'm just gonna drag Darbor and wake him up then.
He just goes back to sleep.
Okay, so Vital goes, just go casually to her, takes it out of his heart, we got that, and goes back inside, and then just sits next to Esbel and takes the suit off. Esbel doesn't even bother to look at you. She's just assessing the situation within the house. Not Vital, sorry. Midi.
Midi?
Crass.
What?
Crass,
Yeah?
sorry, Crass.
Yeah.
You're supposed to read.
Cheeky move, DA. Can't say I expected a better DA on our side. I don't say cuss words.
Pussy. Okay, I'll read the curse words. Cheeky move, dumbass. Can't say I expected a bigger dumbass on our side. It's what we do. We need to ensure that our captain gets out safe. I'm putting my dice away. That's all we have left. We needed to guarantee all the help we can get.
What?
Fram is talking to Esbel. I'm just waiting until Vital decides to. I know you're thinking of something clever to say, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down next to Vital and just sigh.
I don't know what to say in this situation. So for now, all I'm gonna say is that the air is heavy. You could hear people like just still running from people just. Why are they talking so loud? I'm sorry for that. You hear just basically the air is heavy. People are just groaning, moaning. The people who are still technically alive.
Darbor didn't kill anyone, did he?
The building collapsed, so I think that's gonna kill a few people. Oh, I'm trying to think of some. Okay, he's still typing. I'm trying to move this, but I can't move it. I'll just do this. Put it there. That's how I'm gonna move it. Just by increasing the size.
You fight your fate, and it only leads to misery. But your fate is your own. Don't rely on us. Don't rely on your captain. You must follow your own path.
You speak of fate as if you've seen it.
I have.
What if my own path is to continue on fouling?
I'm
What
back.
if my path is this? To rescue Bluebell. Fido's having a heart-to-heart with Ezreal.
Fate-based wild card is not doing as well in trying to cheer someone up. Then what are you doing pitting yourself and starting petty fights?
Do you think I wanted to start this? I just wanted to talk. That's all. I only...
Talk.
There's nothing to talk. You guys took everything. Just... just leave. We'll figure out a way. Pep will return tomorrow. I'll just... I'll see what I'll do here. And she kind of just... After whatever you say. Because I see you're typing. So I'm gonna wait.
If you're only going to wallow in your own worthlessness, then you don't deserve whatever fortune shall befall you. Stay here and suffer your fate if that's all you can do. I'm going to forge my path.
You leave to find... Okay, then he leaves to find Pep.
And then he leaves to find path.
Good luck. He is far gone. That is true.
I found him once, I'll do it again.
Go ahead. Roll investigation. From where you last saw Pep, you go to see if there were any footprints. You find some.
Is there blood? Because
No.
I pegged them.
There is blood. But it's, for his role, it's not enough to track him. You do get to see specks here and there, but after a while, those specks just become really hard to see. To the point that they're just gone. What are you rolling survival for?
Follow tracks.
It's still gone.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna Assassin's Creed my way to the rooftops to get a better look.
Okay, go ahead, go and climb. Just be careful, because it is the highest building is it's 2 feet, 2 stories high.
Tabaxi. I climb good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, you get there safely because you're a cat. Roll for investigation then.
Oh, never mind.
Sadly, you don't see anything. Nothing that catches your eyes. No speck of blood. No tracks.
Did Pip get a really good stealth roll or something?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Vital. You can't find him. Are you just gonna continue on rolling until you find it?
These are the only stats I got for this.
Oh. I mean, like I said, he got a nat 20 to stealth. So,
Well, you know what? Screw it. Why not?
Winning on tracking? That's a dirty 20, Vital.
that's a dirty 20, or so yeah, dirty 20. He got a natural 20.
So,
Okay, Vital. Natural 20 plus his dex, wait, what is it? His, stealth bonus plus 1, so it's still, 21.
fine.
Like, I understand you want to try to get him, but I don't think like anything can beat a natural 20, which is like a success. Plus his stealth. You might find blood here and there, but it's not enough to track a location.
Well, then let's just wait for him.
You better not be expecting to sleep right where the house is. Or was. Good job, Pep! You can imagine that at that point in your brain you have an image of Pep just giving you 2 thumbs up, just smiling. No, you just, in your back of your brain, you just have that image of Pep just smiling. I mean, like, it echoes and people come out like, what the fuck? Fuck me for what? I just literally rolled to stealth and he got a natural 20, sorry. And like, I know, but like, how are you supposed to beat a natural 20 plus the stealth at 1 with a 20, which brings it to 21? You will have to have 21 or higher. I'm telling you. I can feel the salt from you. I know you wanted to have a cool scene. I can feel the salt, but like, he's a sneaky boy. He got a head start. He might be injured, but he had enough time to like clean his wound, or at least what's the
wrap
word?
it up
Yeah.
so that he won't be bleeding everywhere.
He knows the streets better than most of you guys. at the high ground, just like looking out
Oh,
for him.
seems Vital's taking it a level in exhaustion.
We're all taking a little exhaustion. We can't sleep here. We shouldn't sleep here at least.
Darbor's sleeping here.
Oh, she told you guys to just leave.
Well, Darbor's lying down unconscious. He can't really leave.
I guess meaning you will have to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell her to tell one of her people to bring the um the telescope to the docks, and then wake Darbor up. And as I leave, I'm just gonna say I wish we'd left on better terms, and I'm just gonna walk out.
You're just
I'll
gonna
even
be.
ask the randos on the street if they saw anything.
They were going home, Vital. I mean, you could probably get. You could probably have a few.
I don't care. Vital really wants this scene with Pep.
I just imagine you going in through like just busting it through a door. Where's Pep? You're like, oh, and then people are just waking up. We're like, what?
I'm finding him.
I'm sorry to use this, Vital, but maybe fate is not allowing you to find Pep.
Fate has denied you. No, you are.
But Pandy is safe.
Vital! I rolled a natural 20 plus his stealth.
I don't care. I'm doing this.
Well, we can just say Vital never finds him.
He's not finding him. He already rolled the to find him, and he didn't find him. Like asking random strangers, who I stated they were going to their home, and there's not that many people. I mean, they could probably point you to a direction, but nothing concrete.
He's going to take that.
So I'm guessing you dragged Darbor out, because they're not gonna.
He said he woke me up.
Oh, he woke
No, I
you up.
wake him up and tell him to follow me and just leave.
Yeah, Darbor's only half conscious right now, so he just does what Minnie says.
How are you guys going back to the thingy?
We're going to the. I'm gonna go to the. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna go to the docks
You're gonna go to the docks, okay.
and just wait there.
Darbor just finds the nearest bench and tries to go back to sleep.
I'm gonna say that even though it's pretty weird in the sense of like a guard will probably walk by and just be like, why are those people sleeping there? But they're not gonna stop you. I'm gonna fast.
Guard says they're doing a drug deal. I hope they let me in on some of the drugs.
I'm gonna skip ahead and I'm gonna pretend that you guys all slept with the exception of Vital. Unless Vital is gonna be like, I probably chase him for a little bit. All night? Okay.
Alright.
I guess you take one level. Fuck you. Vital.
Vital, this isn't a story. This is Rhyme's attitude.
You're literally making me feel bad to the point that I just really want to be like, fine, just roll one more time. Or like, fuck it, you find him.
He's like, no, I'm finding him.
I know you're being salty, but it's getting to the point where I'm just like, I might as well just give it to him. Fuck it.
Honestly, I think it would be better story-wise if we leave here on bad terms. He wouldn't have advanced on that, would he?
You still don't fucking find him.
All right, still looking though.
For flavor. Okay. Okay, so Vital, you're gonna get 1 level of exhaustion. You and Minnie, you and Kraz are both feeling, I don't want to say well, you're exhausted, but not to the point of exhaustion. It's more of like you're
I'm mentally just
Yes.
done with this.
you're mentally just
So we'd
done with
only
this.
be getting like a short rest.
No, you get a full rest, but it's not a good rest. Does that make sense?
I'm only taking a short rest. I'm not actually gonna sleep.
As it you guys feel your muscles just pretty much just get tightened. You see your muscles feel sore. You guys have like a heavy heart from just the event that just happened, just in general. It is starting to get light outside. You guys don't know where Rhyme is at all. You just imagine, you know that he went out for Pet, but you don't know where he is.
I assume Rhyme's gonna go back to the house and then she's gonna point him towards us, right? I mean, maybe. No.
Who?
What's
Espa?
her name? Yes. Probably gonna point him towards us. Oh god.
Are you gonna check the?
I'm gonna say Rhyme check the and Rhyme even check the mansion grounds.
Okay. Wait, why do you have it as exhausted? That's what? Oh, so I remember. Okay. Incinerator is still MIA, right?
Yeah, probably.
I haven't messaged him since the start, but I'll go ahead and do that real quick. But he hasn't responded to even that.
Jesus.
Because depending on if he answers whether he's gonna stay with the group or not, it depends on whether he's the one who returns you guys the telescope or not. He's messaging me right now, so. Because if he says that he wants to continue being with the group, I'm gonna tell him the details real quick, like a small summary of it. I said once the transition room returns to the house. Okay. Do you guys just want to take a quick break while I tell Incinerator everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Okay. So,
Be back.
quick break. I'm gonna. I know you can hear the click clicks of the typing.
Andy, you were able to reach Incinerator, right?
Yeah, he's messaging me.
All right, just making sure.
But he's not answering the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, Vado says I'm gonna say, okay, so I remember, I will say once the sun has risen right. I want you to know if I did find Pip, I was gonna have a moment where Rhyme will fully exit the trance, and for the first time, his son's just be like, let's go save your captain. And those for his, like, well, I'm sorry. You may or may not have a moment of to talk to Pep. Okay? I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, you're hearing this, and if you're not, you most likely will hear it on the video because I don't know how to pause recordings on OBS. Okay, so I figure out some stuff. I'm gonna be right back, so I'm gonna type be right back on our chat. I'll be back in like a few seconds.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard you. Saving time.
It's on my
Guys, I'm
back.
going bags.
Wait, what time of the day is it right now?
Were we informed of the? Oh, go ahead. I'm going to the mansion.
Well, he's probably gonna have to roll to find us, though. Oh, okay. Well, also, you heard us talking about the docks? Alright. Fair enough.
Darbo is probably just sitting on the bench on which he fell asleep, and he is lost in his own thoughts.
Yeah, probably. Wait, actually, no. I'm pacing lost in my own thoughts. There we go. I'm gonna.
I fear our fellow servants were captured.
What? No. Why?
Darbor says, "How's the telescope doing?" If they, if, I say, if the High General figures out that we lost it, then we are in some serious trouble.
God, you don't have it. Oh,
Audible silence.
all right. Do we know where their ambush point is? I'm asking everyone in character and out of character. So in character, yeah.
Darbor just nods his head no. I know the spot by the manor as well as the warp sigil.
Manner and get it out. Actually, wait. Why don't we ask a guard? Wait, that'd be suspicious. Wait, actually, are there any guards nearby? All right, I'm just gonna walk towards one of them, and wait, and just like, well, not wait, but like, I assume they're gonna ask me a question when I come up. Like, I'm gonna walk up to pretty much. I'm walking up to one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get the attention of the closest one and go, Bluebell was captured, right? What about her crew? Oh, that's worrying. I'm just gonna walk away. And when I get back to the Bible, I'm gonna go, okay, well, I don't think they were captured. At least the harbor guards don't know.
Darbor
We need
says
to wait here.
they're probably preparing to go along with the plan.
We need to wait here for a few hours. One of them will take the telescope to us, and then we're leaving. See, Pip, I'm just gonna look down, or like look down at my feet in shame. No. I'm just gonna like, yeah.
Yeah, Darbor just looks away. Incinerator's character. Yeah, I figured so. Bad job, Pep. Vital. No.
He looked like he got run over by a roof. I'm just gonna look at him. I'm just gonna give Incinerator a questioning look. I'm gonna grab it. I'm just gonna nod, and also I'm just gonna motion, like nod towards Pip and say, "Can you fix that?" No, towards Pip's wound and say, "Can you fix that?" Uh, that or the bandaging. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the telescope, put it in my pocket, and just look to Pip and say, I'm sorry, Pip," and just walk off towards the dinghy.
As you start walking off, Darbor stands up and says, "No." He then looks Pip straight in the eyes and says, "We're helping."
And over say, "You sure this won't make things worse?"
Darbor says, "I understand how Esvel felt, or feels. I felt the same way."
Why?
Darbor lets out a smile and says, "There is now." He then turns to Pip and says, "You know where the gunpowder is hidden, right?" Darbor says, "We'll have a much smaller team, but we can still let off a few of the barrels in the more key locations. However, we're making sure not to cause any fatalities today." Darbor says, "Good." As long as we're not causing any civilian fatalities, then and it's fine.
I'm gonna walk forward and look Darber in the eyes and say, civilian casualties? Do soldiers count?
He says, if they try to stop us, no.
I'm just gonna pull out my well, actually, no, I'm not gonna pull out my bow. I'm just gonna start walking towards the mansion.
Darbor says, "Wait, I haven't told you guys the full plan yet."
Then tell us on the way. We're going now.
Well, as we are traveling, Darbor starts listing out the plan. Basically, we will see if we can become the executors. He says this with air quotes. Executors of Bluebell. Oh, so we will be up there, or at least if we can stand at his side, we will be up there. And once Bluebell is put on the stage, hold on, I'll go and read this for Vital. Fate can be cruel, Pep. This is a lesson you must take to heart. Oh, back to Darbor. Once we are on stage with Bluebell, then and Pip will start setting off the barrels. And in the distraction, and we will pretty much scoop up Bluebell and dash. I will hold off the High General for as long as I can.
I'm just gonna look at you and go, I might be able to help with that instead. You know, now that I think about it, I've never actually told you about my profession, have I?
Bandy, do you want me to read that out or?
Oh yes, I know.
Or
That helps us
says,
get close to him.
is it, well, oh, Darver says, well, that is true. I don't need to. The sailor's honor is well, the oath is broken if he dies. And I never said I wouldn't hurt him.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Darbo's shoulder and say, "Don't worry, I can do this. It's what I do for a living, after all."
He nods his head and says, well, don't think I'm not helping. I owe you guys a debt, which I will do my best to repay here.
Good luck if I don't get to him first.
Darbor looks you in the eyes and says, you can kill him if you want. I'm just making sure that he can't reach them as they're taking Bluebell away.
Oh, I know.
Fuck, this entire
Today, he
time
either
I
ends
had...
with a dagger through his heart or through his throat.
I just realized that I was muted for that entire time on OBS, so no one heard anything.
Ooh.
Yeah, not from my side. Short recap. Pep is not talking. Pep, Incinerator's character brought the telescope back to everyone. They're looking very rough. Incinerator's character looked like a roof fell down him, and this is where we are now.
And I volunteered to kill the High General.
Okay, Vital's character says, wouldn't it be easier to negotiate like front seats rather than executioners? He already likes us enough to maybe seek her off.
Darbor says that could work if we can't get ourselves on the stage as perhaps entertainers, if not executioners.
But there's a problem. Oh wait, no, the mob will be disbanded by the explosions.
I nod my head.
I'm talking
You-
as incinerator.
I don't
this
think
entire
all
time.
of us can. I don't think all of us can be executioners. That's just suspicious. One of us should be an executioner.
I think
Darber says, "My plan, I'll do it." However, her his Rhyme's idea makes sense. Hence, instead of being executioners, perhaps provide some visual flair and entertainment, and to go with the execution.
Well, if I'm not
After
gonna be
all,
executioner, then
just the pirate's head getting cut off may not be worth the money that they pay. So they may enjoy some little flames dancing around.
mayhaps.
as for the key locations, I suggest the High General's house, the town hall, and the bank.
Which one is closest to the execution site?
Town hall.
Then that's where we're going. That's where we're gonna get it.
We have more spots. I'm suggesting those 3 to set them off. We have enough for this one, for enough people to set those off. Have them all running away from the execution
Darbor
site.
says, "Well, I only see 3 of us. Yes, Rex and I are going to be 5 of us. Rex and I are going to be distracting the general. Pep is
No,
going to
not-
be setting one off. So you
I
and
agree.
Rhyme need to work on
I
getting
agree.
Bluebell out of here."
We still have a few people who survive the fight.
Then let's see if you can find them and with Pep. And try to get them try to tell them the basics of the plan.
Let's just hope he didn't talk. And he murmurs this part. I'm waiting until Vital talks.
Yeah. Oh, that's Vital out of character.
Do we need to divvy up the 5 of us in the different bump side? No. What I'm trying to say is that enough. So Esvel is, or some of the NPCs that were in the house still
There's
survive.
enough people left for bombs, so there's enough people left for bombs to be an event. Basically,
Yes.
it'll happen no matter what we do.
Yes. If you guys they have enough people to have those 3 locations, because they just need one person to explode it, so they have enough for them.
That will be Pip.
Yeah, Pip could have 1 location, and then 2 Bluebell's crew who survived are still able to get them. But he did murmur something else, which is hope he didn't talk.
Yeah, I basically ask Incinerator's character and Pep to go let everyone know of the new plan, and then start discussing the entertainment with Minnie and Vital.
Okay, so Rex and Darber on general duty and me on grab Bluebell.
Darborn nods his head, saying, "That's the plan. That's it."
Well, if that's all you guys need, this is Incinerator talking, by the way. Then
What?
Incinerator's character is speaking now. He goes,
Okay.
if that's all the plan that it is, then I'm gonna go in full as well. We need to work fast. They pushed the execution slightly ahead of time due to yesterday's event.
I'm immediately gonna pick up my pace then after hearing that.
I'm gonna
And as we
say-
head to the general's house, I suggest to Rex that this time we do a song about how the general captured Bluebell for the occasion.
The end lyrics are me stabbing him in the throat. Sorry, I had to make that joke. That was out of character.
As you guys head to the manor or the mansion, Incinerator's character is gonna split off from you guys once you guys are like around the town center, because you have to pass the town center to go to the manor. He tells
Yeah.
you guys, be ready in 3 hours.
Darbor says you should see us near the stage.
Just gonna smile.
At this point, Pep, Incinerator starts to walk out. Pep stays back a little bit and kind of looks at you guys. For the first time actually seeing you guys, and there's hope in his eyes. But he doesn't talk. But you can see the hope. And he walks, or he runs to catch up to Incinerator's character.
Pep, do a good job.
As he catches up to Incinerator's character, he gives you a thumbs up. Not 2, just 1.
I'm just gonna that.
I'm trying to see. Do you guys still want to continue on, or do you guys are?
I
I
don't know.
say we finish this tomorrow. Well, next time.
I know Pep won't be with us in chapter 2 and 3, but I want good job Pep to be a thing. It will be a thing.
Because this session's gone on for quite a while, and Minnie and I both have school tomorrow, so
Yeah, and this is a pretty decent stopping point.
Darbor has had a complete 180 on his opinion on freeing Bluebell.
My comment I have to put on this session. It's gotta be the nat 20 versus the 20.
How dare you, Krez?
Oh, okay, that was.
What do you mean, Vital?
For
For taking my wild card. Okay, let me explain the reasoning for this. After Darbor's initial ship was sunk, during the sinking, the captain went down with the ship. So Darbor was down his captain and the majority of the crew. So basically, well, and he knows how he knows how it feels, and so that's pretty much what he was thinking over the entire night. When he wasn't asleep, he was debating, and he was still
So,
debating until the telescope was handed to Minnie.
When's the next session gonna be?
Most likely next week, because today was my last day off, and then I work until next week.
Alright.
Unless you guys want to do Saturday and Sunday after 7.
I can do Saturday starting 7.
Okay, let me check the time that I make. Or that I work, sorry. Okay, so
But Vital, I wasn't truly throwing it off.
Yeah.
Darbor is avenging himself.
yeah, by Saturday I get off at 7:30.
Okay.
So I'll be home
Is
by
Incinerator just unavailable on weekends, because this is being a big problem in both campaigns now? I meant weekdays.
Mhm.
I'll have to talk to him as soon as I can see him at school. But
He's doing way too many sports, and he doesn't even know why he's doing it. I asked him. He has both wrestling and soccer.
Okay.
Which, God, how?
I save this. I save this. I'm okay. So, any comments on the campaign itself? How was
Alright.
it?
Again, it's really good so far.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for you. Oh, why?
No, you've been like really.
It's not what I wanted, but I like it. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I figured even if this isn't what she was hoping would happen, like even if she wasn't hoping that we would still somehow go to save Bluebell,
Yeah.
this she'd be happy with how it with this.
Honestly, if you guys have, if Vital have just been like, oh, we got the telescope, and then the conversation between Esvel and Rhyme didn't go well, and you guys just ended up not getting convinced. I was planning for you guys to just not get convinced, and then decide whether or not the mission would succeed without you guys. And then when Kras decided to mention, oh, Bluebell dies today, that sent everyone off the rails.
Yeah.
Darkmoor was furious.
To be fair, they weren't trying to attack you. They were just trying to pull you back in.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty much right after I rolled to, right after I went to attack them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
also just upset I tried it.
I really because it's the first one that I've played that has a lot of emotion in the character, and
I heard a lot of emotion and you
oh, sorry, this is the I think this is the wait, hold on, yeah, I think this is the first campaign where I've actually had a lot of there's actually been a lot of emotion and stuff in the NPCs. I think is that right, Kiraz? I don't think you do that very much, do you?
Not really.
Not saying that that's bad, because it's actually good. It's kind of refreshing having two kinds.
I'm not typically too good at drawing out emotions, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I nearly cried when Esvel was giving her speech.
Yeah, I could hear it in your voice,
But
and I
That's pretty
felt
cool.
sorrow in my heart IRL as well.
honestly, like, it wasn't because I was sad. It was just like I was trying to get in the mindset of her. So for me, it was very easy to just quote unquote cry. So like, honestly, I think you did a better job. It was just that I do. Oh, thank you. It's just
Yeah, like this is also consequences. I love the consequences.
Yeah.
I try to make it
But-
realistic.
Honestly, I felt her speech on multiple different levels beyond roleplay.
Honestly, I was not thinking that speech through. I just had the first thing to my mind, and then after, like, right as we finished, and I'm like, oh shit, that worked so well to get
It
your
did.
character to help.
That totally did.
To be okay, I'm the DM who doesn't. I'm the type of DM who just doesn't think through shit. I just like spit it
Yeah.
all out, and then if it worked, it
Yeah,
worked.
I like to. I usually end up overthinking everything.
Oh, I shut my brain off. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it just doesn't. Same thing when I'm a player. I do the exact same thing.
I'm like the only one in our D&D group that won't DM. Incinerator DMs, Kraz DMs, Pandy DMs, Vital DMs, but I don't, and I'm not going to. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't-
Vital. She wasn't like wallowing because like like oh well pity us we're helpless now. It was more of like, well shit, our supplies are gone. What the fuck am I gonna do now? Like she was trying to get like into a plan B situation.
Oh
Nah.
wait, hey Pandy.
Yeah.
So from this campaign, would you say you're a DM who focuses more on story or not story, but like or less on combat? I mean,
More on story rather than comeback. Yes.
yeah. Good. It's refreshing because it's like we have a ton of different DMs. It's good.
Why do you think I don't I took like a few minutes to make a quick character sheet for Pep, and
Yeah.
I don't I don't plan comebacks because comebacks for me are more of like if shit goes down the drain real quick, then yes, but like you can always talk it out.
Yeah.
And like I know Vital was trying to diffuse it, but it was the fact that Esbel is a barbarian. She was angry,
Yeah.
The anger.
or she
Yeah,
was
that's
raging.
that's good though. That's good though.
Yeah,
And
once you start sort of it, talking so much about how angry he, that Esvel was, I ended up, I really saw, well, I was able to tell that that is a barbarian. I am a sorcerer. Unless I pull some really cool, unless I pull some really good stuff, I am going to lose this fight.
No, Vital, you're not helpless. It's just uh this session has brought out the well, your quirks don't really fit for this session. I guess does that mean sounding? I don't know. It's kind of
to be fair, it was also kind of awkward moving the story along and you typing and having to retcon everything.
it's very awkward.
Yeah.
No, oh yeah, that oh
Well, I'm sorry. Like the only person who was in the scene that would technically care about the telescope was in a fit of fury. The other person got knocked out. Pep was gone. Incinerator held his action in case Esvel attacked. Elsvel was still in a rage, so it made sense to tackle. And then for Pep finding you, or for you finding Pep, it was like, buddy,
yeah.
natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I really
Wait,
I was
is
like
that
it was getting to the point where I wanted to just be like, and you found Pep hiding in a barrel crying.
oh no.
But it
That would have but that wouldn't have felt fulfilling kind of, if
It-
you get what I mean.
it would
wouldn't
have been forced and like
Yeah.
for me. And you will have like felt that it was very forced. Cuz Pep's whole idea is or behind him is that he's a very like sneaky boy and like he's very small so he can hide in cracks that normal size people can't, and he knows the street pretty well.
Yeah, anyways, I'm good with Saturday probably, so I want to finish this arc so badly. Wait, okay, I said arc, sorry.
It was just
Wait.
it was just at that point it was just rolls.
Wait, was this literally just a story arc, pretty much?
What story arc?
Like this whole session. Well, not a story arc, but actually no. Each of the islands is like a story arc.
Yes.
This one's got like subplots.
This was a very important chapter in the book.
Yeah, there we go.
The importance of this one is to learn more about Redsky, which will help you out figure out
Motivation.
his motivation.
How many sessions have we had so far?
Because you guys didn't ask much questions to Redsky. He just kind of went like, so we have a mission for you guys, and you guys kind of were like, okay, let's do
Vital
it.
tried to ask him questions, but he would not answer.
That is true. Maybe
trust
if you guys talk to him again, maybe he would.
Yeah,
I need to stop recording. Whoops, sorry.